Namaste and welcome to Sunrise Yoga Bottle Rocket Sequence. The Bottle Rocket is a 45-minute routine and can be practiced daily. The rocket system is developed by Larry Schultz as a means to make Ashtanga Yoga more accessible. Traditionally, yoga is practiced at sunrise and sunset. We're going to begin by coming into an equal standing position, palms together, centering ourselves, breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. If you practice Ujjayi breath correctly, you should hear a whispering sound in the back of your throat. Traditionally, we're going to begin with the sun salutations, resting our arms by our sides. Inhaling, arms lift to the sky, gaze up. Exhaling, fold at center, fingertips touch your mat, knees can be bent. Fold in. Gaze forward, inhaling, lengthening the spine. Stepping back into a plank, elbows squeeze in, yoga push-up. Inhaling, rolling chest and shoulders open. Exhaling, lifting hips. In downward facing position, you want an equal weight distribution on your hands and your feet. Feet are hip distance, fingers spread. Deep breaths into your core. As you exhale, pull your navel in. One more deep breath. Looking forward, walking the feet up, lengthen. Exhale, release your head. Surrender, inhaling as you come up, bring in inspiration. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, lift arms, open chest. Exhale, forward fold, navel in, chin in. Inhale, open, lengthen. Exhaling, bend the knees and hop into push-up. Inhaling, rolling into an upward facing. Exhaling, lifting into downward. Holding here for 4 more deep breaths. See if you can connect deep into your core, raising up the Mula Bandha or the root lock. As you exhale, bend your knees, hop forward, stretch forward. Exhale, fold your head. Inhale, come up from center, reaching. Exhaling, arms to sides. Inhale, lift arms, going into number 3, fold down, start to warm up. Inhale, gaze forward, exhale, hop back. Inhaling, big breath. Look up, exhale, push into your hands, downward. See if you can step your feet together. Let's lift one leg with some organic movement, opening the hips. Exhale, lifting into the other leg, switching sides. Breathing deep, lower your foot, look up, jump to the space you see. Stretch, exhale, fold. Inhale, raising up from center, navel in, exhaling, arms down. Inhaling, number 4, reach up, exhale, bend. Inhale, look up, exhale, jump lower, upward facing, exhaling downward. The rocket allows for creative movement in our practice. Feel free to play with your hands and feet. Widening them out creates a different effect in your hips. Your thinking mind, wake up your feeling body. Bend your knees, jump. Exhaling, release. Inhaling, long lines in your body. Arms aside, exhale. One more on your own. Notice how you feel as you're going through the sun salutation. Notice where your challenges are today. The more you practice, the more strength and endurance you will get. Stay with it. Soften your gaze. Keep your core strong. You can do it. Keep going. Make your way towards the top of your mat. Over time, you'll be able to float up. Ourselves, take a deep breath, preparing for Sun Salutation B. All right, here we go. Bend your knees, inhaling, reaching arms up high. Utkatasana, or chair pose. Exhale, folding at center, Uttanasana. Look up to third eye, jump to Chaturanga, exhaling. Big inhale upward, ride the momentum downward facing. Right foot steps to the hands, back heel turns down, warrior stance. Exhaling, hands place, lowering in Chaturanga. Upward facing, downward facing. Left foot steps forward, Virabhadrasana. Hips are square, gaze is up. Exhale, hands down, lower Chaturanga. Upward facing inhale, downward exhale, deep Ujjayi breath. In through the nose, out through the nose. Soften your gaze and keep your gaze inward. Bend your knees, jump, Lengthen, fold, exhale. Bend your knees, inhale, reach up, look to thumbs, exhale, Samastiti. Bend your knees, inhale, pull in your navel, Utkatasana, exhale, fold. We're building momentum, look up, exhale, push up. Inhale, roll, exhale, downward. Right foot forward, inhaling, exhaling, flow into your push-up, upward, downward. Left foot steps forward, inhale, reach. Exhale, you're stronger than you think you are. Hug your elbows in close, push with your palms, lift to downward facing. As we practice Sun Salutation B, feel your inhale getting stronger. Rejuvenating yourself. Practicing a kick up or a step up, look up. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees, inhale, sit back in your chair, exhale, Samastiti. The next one on your own. This is a chance for you to explore your journey. Let go of doing it the right way and allow your breath to take over. Quieting your thinking mind. As you practice, periodically look at your hands. Make sure that the fingers are evenly spread and your middle finger points forward. Body is starting to warm up. Jumping up, working on the float up if you're practicing. Lengthen, fold down, and we're moving into completion. Take a deep centering breath and practice again on your own, moving at a steady rhythm. Sun Salutation B. The Sun Salutations work on all the foundations of the practice. So on days where you didn't have time for a full practice, incorporate the Sun Salutations into your daily routine. The Rocket has roots in traditional Ashtanga yoga. However, the Rocket invites more creativity into your practice. So you'll notice a lot of different hand and foot play. Sun Salutation B. Let's do it together. Look up, exhale, jump, keep up your pace, open your chest, exhale, lift your hips, Right foot forward, inhale, move organically faster, lower, upward, downward. Left foot forward, inhale, exhale, lower and push up. Keep moving upward, downward facing. Deepen your Ujjayi breath. As you move faster, your mind gets quieter. Gaze up. Your knees, sit back in chair. Exhale, Samastiti. Now that we're nice and warmed up, we're going to begin our bottle rocket sequence. Interlacing hands, bend the knees into Utkatasana. Holding here for 5 breaths. Feel the downward energy in the hips, upward energy through your arms. Tuck your chin in Jalandhara Bandha, capturing your prana. Reach forward, exhale, Ardha Utkatasana. Bending halfway. Placing hands at the front of your mat, step back, prepare for Bakasana, crow pose, knees on the backs of your arms, bring your feet up. Forward. The rocket is inviting you to feel stronger than you think you are. Taking the vinyasa, press to downward facing. Right foot steps forward, inhale, reach your arms up, gaze towards your thumbs. Breathe into your upper back. Build the poses from your foundation. Balance through your feet. Open your arms to warrior B. Interlacing hands behind your back. Exhale, drop your head down. This is a signature rocket variation. You can add it in anywhere in the standing poses. We're going to come up, inhaling, preparing for triangle. Straightening your legs, reaching your right arm down, left arm up. Gaze down, step in to square your hips. Lift the opposite arm, revolving triangle. Listen to your exhale, pull your navel in. Down, bigger step back, lunging your front knee, side stretch, Parshvakonasana, right hand touches the outside edge of your foot. You can also modify by resting your forearm on your thigh. Keeping it moving, inhale, raise to warrior A, exhale, bring your elbow across your hip. Wrap your top arm behind your back. This is going to warm up your shoulders, creating more preparation for arm balances. Gaze down, drop your knee, take your right arm underneath your right leg, Kundanyasana. Kicking the right leg up, drop your chest, back leg lifts. A fun little transition move. Roll upward, exhale, downward facing. So we're going to begin warming up elbow stand and dolphin. Dolphin, you clasp your hands together. You want your elbows right underneath your shoulders, bringing one leg up at a time. Keep your head off of the mat. Look towards your thumbs, shift your weight forward. Prepping for full elbow stand, hands place flat. Gaze towards your thumbs, bringing your feet up. Head stays lifted, core strong. If you're just beginning your rocket practice, use a wall. Press to downward facing. Step your left foot forward, inhaling. So we want to keep building the momentum. The more you practice the rocket, the less effort you'll notice going into it. Open out to Warrior B, shoulders down your back. Interlacing hands behind you, gaze up, inhale, exhale, staying in your lunge, drop your head. Pretend you're going to put your head to the floor. Breathe deep, inhaling and exhaling. Inhale, come up. Open your arms, prepare for triangle, straighten your legs. Gaze up. Balance the energy in your feet. Gaze down, switch your hands, revolving triangle. That's touching the mat. See if you can come up onto your fingertips. Getting long and open in your shoulders and back. Look down, release. Take a further step back. Moving into your side stretch. This is the classical hand positioning on the outside of the foot. In the rocket, you're invited to take your own variations. Inhaling, raise up, squaring forward. Exhale, your elbow across your hip. Working on your binds, take your top arm behind your back. If you lose your balance here, drop your knee to the floor. Gaze down, take your left arm underneath your left leg, reach up into Kundanyasana. So in the beginning, it's just a step to Chaturanga. Over time, you'll see your feet lift off the floor more and more with regular rocket practice. We're going to set up for a full elbow stand, moving into a second variation. This is going to prepare your hips for the rocket splits. So coming up with straight legs, see if you can separate your feet apart until they're completely wide apart. Bring them back together. Lower down. And now let's prepare for handstand. Placing your hands under your shoulders, arms are straight, feet are wide. Practice to jump into your hands. If you don't get up on the first jump, it's okay. Jump again. This is continued preparation for the hips, for rocket splits. Flex your feet, come down. Keep breathing. Look up, inhale. Tuck your hands in the reversed namaste. Pushing palms together, fold your head. Arms behind your back. Breathe Breathe in a little bit deeper on your inhale. Roll up, open shoulders. Reach above you. Clasp your hands behind you. Open again. Exhaling, fold down. Feet are slightly pigeon-toed. Arms reach off your back. Inhale, roll up. Energy lifts, palms together. Exhale, reach for your big toes. Look up and bring your head down. Smooth out your breath. Check in. Are you still lifting Mula Bandha? Is your navel still pulling in towards your spine? Gaze up, take your hands below your face. Lightly hopping again. Playing around with handstand. Anytime you like. We're going to hop the feet further apart, coming down onto our forearms for rocket splits. Stay focused on your core. Lift your pelvic floor. It will prevent you from injury. Walk your feet in. Inhale, walk over to your right leg. Hanumanasana, squaring our hips. Flex your front foot. Use your hands for balance or lift your arms up. Your body will naturally modify. Fold forward, exhale. Notice what you hear right now. Notice what you're focusing on. Inhaling, raise up. Exhaling, reverse sides. As you switch sides, it creates agility in your hips. Square forward. Arms up, inhale. Breath. Stretch out of your hips. Fold over at center. Come back to quieting your mind. Releasing any external distractions. Exhale, coming into seated straddle. Flex your feet. Reach up, inhale. Fold at center, exhale. The rocket split sequence works on the full rotation of your hips, taking you all the way from standing down onto the floor. Up your spine. Inhale, come up, side stretch into one leg. You can reach over your ear. You can also have your hand on your hip. Come up, inhale, other side. You're going to feel it where you need it. Inhale, raise at center. Preparing for a lift up. Hands come between the hips. Push, lift. You can do it. That's it. And come down. Some other variations of Mula Bandha checkup take you back into arm balance, Kundanyasana. See if you can weave forward again. Practice on the other side. Your core. Ready? Lift. Lean forward. Scoot your foot through the arms. That's it. and come back through. All is coming, everybody. Keep moving. Take your vinyasa. Lift to downward facing. Breathe and let it go. Bend your knees. Jump. Look up. Fold. Exhale. Couple more standing positions. Hands come behind you in reverse prayer. Lift your chest. Step your right foot back. Square off your hips. Inhale, exhale, fold forward over your right leg. Keep squaring your hips, pushing your palms together. Inhale, roll back up. Lean back a little, switch sides, exhale. Square your hips, look up, fold over, exhaling. This pose opens you deep in your psoas. It also creates strength in your feet and ankles. Inhale, raise up. Exhale, step forward and prepare for balancing poses. We're going to start with the tree, right foot coming onto our thigh, reach up. Great hip opener. Works the ankles. Shift your hip behind you, reaching out to the sides. Inhale, come back up, lift your foot forward, hold it, breathe, and release. Other side, bring up your left foot, inhaling, arms stretch up. Connecting to the earth, connecting to nature. Swinging the hip back, finding your balance in precarious situations, on and off the mat. Inhale, raise up, hands to hips, leg lifts, strength move. Exhaling, lower your foot. Inhaling, bring your arms up. Exhaling, folding forward. Inhaling, look up. Exhale, jump to push up. Inhale, push your chest up. Exhale, lift your hips. Keeping the momentum going, we're preparing to come to seated. If you want to get a little fancier, you can take it up. Cross the ankles, tuck, and float through. What you don't see is the 18 years before that movement. This is a very long practice. Be patient and kind to yourself. Inhale, from seated, legs are forward. Reach for your big toes. Look up, lengthen. Exhale, fold. And notice where you're feeling it today. Notice where you're holding on to tensions in your body. Breathe into the backs of your legs. Lengthen. Hold the edges of your feet and fold a little deeper. As you look towards your foot, you may notice a forward stretch. As you look down, notice the back of your neck opening up. Arms up, inhale. Hands behind you. Lift your hips. Make sure there's lots of space between your hands so your shoulders can open. And lower lower down slowly. Pulling your feet up into a boat, Navasana. Crossing ankles, lift, roll forward, step back into push-up, upward facing, downward facing. Breathe. Jump. As many times as you'd like. And come down. We're going to work a little bit more on our abdominals. The key to a handstand is getting your core strong. Roll back onto your forearms, chest opens, lower your right leg, let it hover. Bring your foot up and switch sides. Keep breathing, bring both feet up, lower both feet. Bring your feet back up. Roll to your back, and now lift your shoulders off the mat. Look up towards your toes. Reach, strengthen, reach, reach. That's it. Breathe into your core. Lace your hands behind your head. Lower your right foot. Bring it up. Switch sides. Bring it up. Low boat, low and strong. That's how we do it. Hang in there and come up. See how high you can lift. That's how we stretch it out. Way to go. Rocket is going to bring more strength and flexibility into your body and your practice. You can practice handstand in between poses or jumping. Coming back down and rest. Fold your feet in butterfly or Baddha Konasana. Pull your navel down towards the earth. Embrace your inner teacher. Prepare for back bends. So in the bottle rocket, you'll notice an abbreviated seated sequence. Arms by your sides, roll up under your shoulders. Supported bridge, your hands can touch your back. The bottle rocket fast forwards us into the back bends. You often see in finishing poses. Hands over your shoulders. Push up to full wheel. Breathe in, breathe out, come down. Rest, come up. Walk your hands closer in, challenge yourself. You can do it. Lift your heels, breathe. Chin and come down, rest. Number 3, you can do it. Come back up. Come down and rest. Hug your knees into your body and begin to rock up and down. Massage your spine, rock up to your feet. Dangle, holding opposite elbows. Lengthening your back. Opening the back of your neck. And rest. Take it from elbow stand. Set your forearms down. Lift your feet. Tip your toes towards your head for scorpion. This incorporates an arm balance and a back bend. Straighten your legs and come out. And rest. Palms up to open. Counter stretch is to sit on your feet. Take one arm underneath the other. Cross the arms up. Tuck your chin and lift your elbows. Breathe deep. Look forward. Take a vinyasa, downward facing. Rocket finishing pose, step your right foot in. We call this the swan in our system. Bringing your forehead forward towards the floor, start to quiet everything down. Feel everything coming into balance. Walk your hands up, reach back for your foot, open through your chin, pull your foot in wherever you're practicing. Keep breathing, and release. Switch sides. Step your left foot in, walk your hands out. Deep Ujjayi breaths. You've put a lot of effort into your practice today. Feel like you're moving towards completion. Pulling the foot in. Releasing into downward facing. Jumping up again, feeling our strength towards the end of practice. You've got this. You can do it. Come down and seat it. Let's go into another forward bend. Bringing our hands towards our feet. Feel how far you've come today. Look up, fold a little bit deeper. This is your final forward bend. Get it in. Variation, holding the wrist. Looking up, inhale and release. We're going to prepare to seal in the energies today with Yoga Mudra, traditionally practiced in a lotus. Hands behind your back, fold forward. Awareness to your third eye. This is going to seal in the benefits and is the most important part of your finishing sequence. Slowly come up, look to third eye. Connect your first finger and thumb together. Feel the effects of your practice. For Utapluti, hands are by your sides, push and lift. Focus on your exhale. Here we go, round 2. Get a little extra Utapluti in. Rest. Straighten out your legs. Down for Shavasana. Surrender all of your efforts. You did great today. Thank you for practicing with me. Wishing you well and peace on your journey. Namaste.